Welcome to Delta Wing Aviation Academy, where we prepare you for takeoff.
Hello, pilots. Welcome back to Delta Wing Aviation Academy, where we prepare you for takeoff. In today's regulation-focused lesson from our Private Pilot series, we will continue building your foundation in the Private Pilot Airman Certification Standards, ACS. So let's move on and begin with an important area in aircraft regulations. We'll be starting with Task B, Airworthiness Requirements, and specifically in this video, we will focus on PA.I.B.K1c, Airworthiness Directives, ADs, and Special Airworthiness Information Bulletins, SAIBs. Before we begin, keep in mind that FAA regulations will appear on screen throughout the video. So feel free to pause, take notes, or capture screenshots whenever needed for revision. Now let's go step by step together. We will break everything down using simple explanations, real-world examples, and Checkride-focused understanding so that you can clearly apply this knowledge in exams and real operations. And finally, if you are short on time, don't worry. Stay with us till the end, where we will quickly summarize everything in a simple revision format. All right, pilots, let's begin. Let's start with the most important regulatory item, Airworthiness Directives.
So what exactly is an AD? Airworthiness Directives? An Airworthiness Directive is a legally enforceable rule issued by the FAA under 14 CFR Part 39. It is issued when the FAA determines that an unsafe condition exists in a product, such as an aircraft, engine, propeller, or appliance, and that condition is likely to exist in other products of the same design.
Legal status: ADs are mandatory by law. They apply to aircraft owners, operators, and maintenance personnel, including A and P and IA mechanics. Most importantly, if an AD is not complied with, the aircraft is considered not airworthy. In simple terms, compliance is not optional. Why ADs are issued? ADs are typically issued due to structural cracks or fatigue issues, engine failures or design defects, flight control malfunctions, avionics or software hazards, fire risks, or system failures. Basically, anything that can directly affect flight safety. What an AD includes: an AD usually contains affected aircraft or component, description of the unsafe condition, required corrective action, inspection, repair, replacement, compliance time, for example, within 50 flight hours before next flight, repetitive inspection requirements, if applicable. Types of airworthiness directives: emergency AD, emergency nature. This is the most critical type. Requires immediate action. May require action before next flight. Aircraft may be grounded immediately. Simple. Do not fly until it is fixed. Final rule: AD, less urgent nature. This is the standard AD, legally enforceable after publication in the Federal Register. Must be complied with within the specified timeframe. Simple. You can fly, but you must fix it before the deadline. Memory tip: emergency AD, stop and fix now. Final rule: AD, comply within deadline. Important point: ADs are published in the Federal Register as amendments to 14 CFR Part 39. They are not typically found in the printed FAR/AIM. Pilots and owners usually search ADs by aircraft make and model, engine or propeller type. Available at FAA.gov. Many operators also subscribe to AD alert systems for their aircraft. Now let's move to Special Airworthiness Information Bulletins, SAIBs. A Special Airworthiness Information Bulletin, SAIB, is issued by the FAA to alert, educate, and recommend safety actions to the aviation community. Legal status of SAIBs: non-regulatory, not mandatory, not enforceable. Do not ground the aircraft. In simple terms, SAIBs are advisory only. Why SAIBs are issued? SAIBs are issued when the issue is not serious enough for an AD. The FAA wants to share safety awareness. Manufacturers provide optional improvements. What an SAIB includes: an SAIB typically contains Description of the issue, affected aircraft or systems, recommended actions, if any, references to manufacturer service bulletins. Simple mindset. This is recommended for safety awareness, but not required by law. AD versus SAIB. Quick comparison. AD for mandatory, legally enforceable, must comply. SAIB for advisory, optional, informational. Key takeaway. AD keeps you legal. SAIB keeps you informed. Practical pilot perspective. AD compliance is strictly checked before flight, checkride, and annual inspection. SAIBs are usually used for maintenance planning and safety awareness. Final summary. Let's quickly summarize. AD are mandatory regulations under 14 CFR Part 39. They must be complied with to maintain airworthiness. SAIBs are advisory safety notices. ADs correct unsafe conditions. SAIBs provide recommendations and awareness only. Checkride-style oral questions. If a manufacturer says an AD is optional in a service bulletin, can you treat it as optional? Answer is no. Once the FAA issues an airworthiness directive, it becomes legally mandatory, regardless of manufacturer wording. Next question. Can an aircraft be legally flown if an AD is published, but compliance time has not expired? Answer, yes. Only if it is within the compliance timeframe and all prior requirements are met. However, before next flight, ADs require immediate compliance. Next question. If you choose not to comply with an SAIB, are you legal to fly? Answer, yes. SAIBs are not mandatory and do not affect legality or airworthiness. Next question. What if a recurring AD is overdue by 2 flight hours? Answer, the aircraft is not airworthy. AD compliance must be strictly within limits. Next question. If an AD conflicts with the manufacturer's manual, which takes priority? Answer, the Airworthiness Directive always takes priority as it is FAA regulation. Next question. Can you fly after an emergency AD is issued without compliance? Answer, no. An emergency AD requires immediate compliance, often before next flight. Thanks for watching today's video on recent flight experience for private pilots. If this helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating clear, FAA-accurate aviation education. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the next video.